Good morning, guys. I wanted to go over really quick while I mute my phone. Why, whenever you guys see a video, maybe not from me, from everybody else, most definitely from me, why everybody feather sticks. So I have a piece of wood set up here already. I have 4 knives that I'm going to go through just to explain why feather sticking is so common and to kind of try to give you an idea of why everybody seems to do it. So, move my baton out of the way, reach behind me, and first knife out is a Scandi ground Adventure Sworn guide. Put this in my back pocket. Sorry, give me a second, guys. Alright. So, feather sticking lets you really get an idea of what kind of edge is on this tool. So, there you go. And kind of how the edge performs. Scandis have a tendency to bite, so you're going to get some big coarse feathers most of the time, or coarser feathers. But you can tell a really well-ground Scandi is going to peel off some really, really good curls. So this edge feels a bit rough. There we go. But of course you need a good stick and a good piece of wood to gauge feathers. But a Scandi grind will definitely give you wider and slightly thicker feathers than, let's say, a Convex grind, which I will demonstrate here as well on the same stick. So that's what I have off of this. And then, of course, you get an idea of just basically, especially with this knife with all the curves on it, how it reacts. So stick this right there. We'll pull out the next one, which will be a Convex grind. You guys will like this one because it's a reappearance. I'm going to pull out the Convex ground Adventure Sworn guide, and we're going to get much thinner, much finer curls because of that convex edge. It doesn't bite as deep, and usually with a convex edge, if it's kind of thick at the edge, you're going to get smaller curls, and I kind of feel like this knife is just a bit thick at the edge. But as you can see, I get much finer curls, and I can kind of get those thicker curls if I really try and push, but I don't want to go for that necessarily. But I can get really, really baby fine curls off of a convex edge. And this is a much thicker knife than this 1/8 inch guide, Scandi ground guide. This is a 5/16 inch Convex ground guide. See, I can still get thicker bits, but it has a tendency just to pull out slightly thinner feathers. So, go ahead, stick that in the stump. Alright, next up is going to be a much thinner Convex ground knife. So this is a 1/8 inch thick Convex ground Adventure Sworn Huntsman. And this thing, let me get those all out of the way, definitely cuts more like a Scandi. But you can also get it to cut like a Convex. So this is kind of the best, a bit of the best of both worlds. It has quite a bit of bite because it is a very thinly ground Convex. Turn this around here. So this tells me this is a very good knife. I'm getting consistent curls. It's biting well. I'm getting good feedback. So that's kind of what I look for. All right, and then we're going to go to a different Convex, different Scandi grind. We're going to go a little bit smaller. We're going to do my back pocket, Scandi ground Adventure Sworn Walker, and this thing is going to just peel bark off. So it kind of gives you that feeling for how an edge performs, if it slices well, if it pushes well, hot spots, twists, and you know, I just want to say it takes a lot of practice, to get decent or good feather sticks, my one tip to you all is don't death grip the knife and go like "Argh," and try to really push out a feather. Just hold the knife. Don't death grip it. Just hold it. Let the knife do the work. Come down. So that's why I feather stick a lot, just to get that feel for that edge, how that edge performs. Maybe the Scandi is a thinner ground Scandi. Sometimes they'll try to dive into the wood and just shave off big chunks, or in other times it'll take a little bit more of a finesse to get them to bite in. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it gave you a little bit of insight on feathers and why everybody seems to feather stick. If you like this video and you want to see more, please make sure to click subscribe and share with your friends. And until next time, thanks guys.